Howdy folks, and welcome back to World of Tanks with the mighty Jingles. And it's another emergency video today which I have pre-uploaded prior to departing for Warsaw, Poland, where I am currently, in fact probably right now, as you're watching this video, certainly today, playing a World of Warships exhibition match at the Wargaming League Grand Finals. But I've uploaded a bunch of videos to keep you occupied while I was away, and this is the final one before Mingles with Jingles on Monday. I'm back tomorrow, so Mingles with Jingles will go up as normal, and it's a Jagdtiger replay. And it's been a long time since I did a Jagdtiger replay. And I really do like this machine. This was the first Tier 9 tank destroyer that I ever owned. Back when there were no Tier 10 tank destroyers, and certainly long before the Waffenträger Pounds of Fear. I've just unlocked the Waffenträger Pounds of Fear, by the way, and it's a good machine, but I prefer my Jagdtiger. And so apparently does Dankest Memes, who's the driver of our Jagdtiger in today's replay. He's from the North American server, and that is a really strange name, but it's his name. I'm not going to knock it. I remember the first time I ever saw one of these machines, it was on the enemy team, and I think I was in a Tiger at the time, and we were on the mines map, and this thing struck the fear of God into me because I just could not penetrate it, and I decided that one day, it will be mine. Oh yes. And eventually it was mine, and I was not disappointed. Best match I ever had in the Jagdtiger? 11 kills in a Tier 9 match. I've got that video up on YouTube somewhere, but it's years old. I couldn't even begin to tell you where it is. I've uploaded hundreds of World of Tanks videos over the years. But this is a good machine. People always used to complain of Russian bias because the Object 704 got the BL-10 gun. It had that big 750 alpha damage, and I never really... Well, I was never really jealous because I did plenty of damage in the Jagdtiger, thanks to the rate of fire, which catches people out of this 128mm gun. Just watch how quickly this thing reloads. And it's devastatingly accurate, which is not something you can say about the BL-10. The BL-10, of course, has got its own charm. It's just a monstrously big 152mm long-barreled anti-tank armor-piercing derp gun. But, well, I don't know. I wouldn't like to have to call between those two guns. Of course, all the people who were complaining that the Jagdtiger was underpowered and Russian bias because... just look at the damage he's racking up here. Yes, and Russian bias because it didn't have a 750 alpha damage gun. Changed their tune when the new Soviet tank destroyers were introduced, and suddenly they all got guns with fast rate of fire and accuracy. And the Germans, and there's another... Oh, that one didn't go in. And he's taking damage. There we go. Frontal transmission. Shot in the front of the tank, damages the engine at the back of the tank. Anyway, yeah, suddenly they were complaining, oh no, Russian bias. The Russians now get rapid-firing accurate guns, which is what everybody was complaining that was the problem with the Jagdtiger, and the Germans get this big old monstrous derp gun on the Jagdpanzer E100. Just, what is this guy doing? How many times does he have to get hit in the flank before he decides that driving up that hill is not a good idea? He's still trying. Yes. Nope, not gonna happen. Oh, there's that KV-4. He's obviously thirsty for more. And that one bounced. Not quite sure where it hit. No, not the side of the... That's it. Yes, go for the hole. And he's got it. E75 comes out. Lerva took a big hit from the E75. Oh, and it's a VK4502A, so you just auto-aim at that thing. Its armour is terrible, it doesn't matter where you hit it, it's going to penetrate with the Jagdtiger's gun. Enemy team still ahead on kills, and there's a lot of enemy tanks on the other side of that castle. Tries to put another one into the 4502A, but he just managed to get behind the E75 in time, so the E75 has been tracked. But he's got a very good repair crew, but not quite good enough, because he then blows his tracks off from the other side, as well as doing some damage. The Lerva comes out, pops one into his lower glacis, finishes him off, and they're still losing 6-7. Although, 6-8, just time to pull the scores back. Bang, there's another one. Now, where did that 4502A go? As the Jagdtiger and the Lerva lumber around the corner, and there he is. And he's kind of caught between a rock and a hard place here. And bang! Not enough to finish him off. Lerva takes the prize. Some good teamwork going on here between the Jagdtiger and the Lerva. Now, where are the rest of those enemy tanks? There was an ST-1. Oh, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Yeah, fine. Look at that. You don't do that with the BL-10, do you? You don't just snap a shot off like that. It doesn't always work with the 128 on the Jagdtiger, but it works more often than it does with the BL-10, I can guarantee you that. Artillery shot misses them. And they're playing chasey chasey, catchy catchy, kissy kissy with the Super Pershing and the ST-1, who were on the other side of that building, and there you go. No, Lerva, don't back up like that. Turn, turn, don't give them your side. I don't know, maybe his engine's damaged, he's taken enough hits. Oh no, no, it looks like he was actually quite safe. Of course, artillery are now paying attention as well. There's the ST-1, uses the wreck. Takes a hit, his tracks take it. Now, Super Pershing taken out by artillery, ST-1 taken out by the FV-4202 on the flank, but he's used his repair kit to fix his engine from earlier. And we know the enemy artillery, and there's 3 of them, were aiming at this corner because they just missed them not a minute ago. So that must have been the longest 10 seconds of his life as he just sat there waiting for his tracks to repair themselves in order to get moving again and not get taken out by artillery. And they're finally ahead on kills for the first time this game. 3 artillery, and there's only 1 real, well, tank left on the enemy team. It's a T-28 prototype. So there's a Pascucci's medal up for grabs here. Now the T-28 prototype was last seen all the way over on the other end of the map. The enemy... oh, there he is, he's just popped up again. Now, pay attention to where everybody's going. It kind of looks like the Lerva and the FV-4202 are heading down to the southeast in order to take out that T-28 prototype. The friendly M40 is probably cowering behind that little building in the bottom corner of the map, just waiting for his team to come to his rescue. His team aren't coming to his rescue. Artillery players, you know what I'm talking about. Nobody cares whether you live or die. The FV-4202 is going after the enemy artillery, which means that that M40, and the only support he's going to get is from the other friendly artillery that Dankest Meme is platooned up with, who moved to get a better shot at the T-28 prototype when he popped out. There he is, he's closed in, he's going to kill the M40, but nobody cares because, hey, there's artillery here that needs killing, so... Artillery players, if you can't take a joke, you shouldn't be playing artillery. Nobody cares whether you live or die. That's just the way it is. Oh, there's another one. He's turning, he knows he's been spotted. Too late, nothing you can do about it, not with the reload and aiming time of this gun. So, Pascucci's medal up for grabs. Oh, and there's the shot from the lone surviving enemy artillery. Now, you can see on the map that the 4202 is motoring north. He wants that artillery kill as well. Only the Lerva and the other friendly artillery seem to really care about where that T-28 prototype is. Right now it's just a chase to see who can get the last artillery kill. So Dankest Memes, he knows he's never going to get there before the 4202, but he also knows that the 4202 doesn't have the alpha damage to kill this guy. So instead, he points his gun at where this guy's likely to be, starts pre-aiming, 4202 wounds him, and he easily is able to take the kill. And that just leaves the T-28 prototype. Dankest Memes just earned himself the Pascucci's medal for 3 artillery kills. Very, very satisfying medal to have. But there's also another medal up for grabs because that was his 7th kill. One more and he's going to get a Randy Walters, and this is going to be his first ever Randy Walters medal. It's just a question of, well, are the team going to let him have it, or is he going to have to fight them for it? And he's going to ask the team, you know, can I get the 8th kill? And I don't have a problem with that, but at the same time, you know, these are epic medals for a reason, and I don't believe that they should be just given to you on a plate, so I have absolutely no problem whatsoever. If you find yourself in this situation, by all means go ahead and ask the team if they will let you take the last kill, and that's what he's asking for here, but don't be upset or surprised if the team make you work for it, because at the end of the day, they're not playing so you can get epic medals. Certainly doesn't hurt to ask, though. So, what's the situation with this T-28 prototype? Somebody's taking shots at him. Come on, Jingles, turn the camera around. Enough of the glamour shots of the Yak Tiger. It is very pretty though, isn't it? There he is, 533 health. Somebody else might have to shoot him once in order for this to be a one-shot kill, but then again, the Yak Tiger can do 533 damage. The Lurver is holding his fire. He's quite content to let him take the shot. I'm not entirely sure the FV4202 is. Oh, he's seen him. Too late. 533 damage it is. 8 kills, Pascucci's medal, Radley Walters, lots and lots and lots of damage done, and a cheeky little haha made you look goodbye kiss from his friend that he's platooned with there in the artillery. Let's take a look at the post-battle results. And no huge surprises here. Ace Tanker, Radley Walters, Pascucci's medal for the 3 artillery kills, high caliber and Top Gun. The amount of damage they did in that game might actually be a little higher than you're expecting. Just over 8,000, not bad by anybody's standards. Damage blocked by armour, only 640, but then again, any of the tanks that stopped in front of him long enough to point their guns in his direction soon came to regret that hasty decision, thanks to the insane DPM of this 128mm gun on what I firmly believe is a very, very nice Tier 9 tank destroyer. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. I am, of course, currently in Poland, playing World of Warships exhibition match at the Wargaming League Grand Finals. Hopefully I won't embarrass myself too much and I'll have something to talk about when I come back. And normal service is resumed on Monday for Mingles with Jingles. That's it for today, folks. Take care, and I'll catch you next time.